All right, that should conclude the debate. And we're moving on to the judges and seeing what they say about it. We start with whomever wants to give their opinion first, and then we can go around. Who wants to start?
You want to start there, Bubba, or you want me to do it? I'll take your silence as an affirmation.
Wait. Okay, all right, go ahead, Tim.
Gentlemen, first, good jobs. Sinlith, I thought your opening was incredibly strong. Heisenberg, you made a bunch of mentions of words that I would have preferred you added additional definition to, so that we could have some context to what you were making reference to. But in that regard, the openings were good. My favorite part was when Heisenberg pushed Sinlith on the moral argument as opposed to just the naturalistic one. Kind of derailed Sinlith for a little bit. Sinlith did come back though. I enjoyed that. I'm gonna withhold my final judgment until I hear what the other gentlemen say. But you both, I really enjoyed this one. I did. Thank you, gentlemen.
You.
I hated all of this. I'll be honest. Look, first thing, I didn't hear like 60% of Heisenberg's fucking opening because he decided that it would be a good idea to invest in an Alibaba mic made in Taiwan by Japanese fucking children. And I couldn't hear Sinlith for a lot of the time either because for some fucking reason, every about 30 seconds, whenever he's saying something of substance, it cuts out like an act of God. So both of you fix your shit. I'd appreciate it. Second thing, the opening, I'm assuming Heisenberg's was filled with a bunch of substance and argument, but what I heard, again, the little that I could hear, was this thing we see is designed. The biology is designed. Okay, great. Well, even if you grant that, that's not the argument. It's about intelligent designer with respect to its relation to the biology that which is designed. So that's what I would have liked to see there. More to the point, I'm sort of entirely vague on what you meant by design because when Sinlith tried to push clear, like for a further reduction on what that word is sort of meaning there, when he like supposed the meaning of like intention or cognitive intention or something like that, you pushed back and was like, no, it's more aptly summed up as intelligent cause. I was just pushing the can down the road. I don't know what the fuck you mean by intelligent cause there, and how this is a this is an effect. You just needed to talk about effects for the rest of the time. So I'm not gonna lie here. You engaged in the inductions, right? You talked about with respect to, or so you talked about many different biological factors that might contradict the idea of what a designer is, but that idea was holding that what it means to be designed is to display some intent, which he doesn't affirm because again we're entirely vague on what the fuck he means by designed. Um, and I was really hoping both of you would talk about the designer and what that would be in relation to the designed product. The third last thing I'll mention here is when we use empirics, can we please cite and note where you're referencing? I'm not gonna lie, I can be as charitable as I want, but I'm starting to not believe people when they just throw out random names or sources. Like if we can somehow get a list of these sources beforehand and verify what the fuck you're saying is actually true, I'd appreciate it. Especially if they're not on topics that I'm not overly familiar with. Be appreciated. Um, like I'd prefer like you cite the journal, the name of the journal, and then the part of the journal to which you're citing from and how it supports the argument. That's all like incredibly relevant. Um, yeah, my judgment wasn't for either or because neither of you talked about the designer behind the designed feature. So I'm just abstaining from voting.
All right. We got Dwight left.
All right. I hope I don't take too long. I thought both openings were really strong. Actually, I thought Heisenberg. I had to turn you up. I don't know why I sat here and listened to you in very quiet, straining my ears, and then I'm like, oh, I have a volume button. So I did get to hear you. I thought you laid out your case pretty well. You said there were three areas that you wanted to show that design was better at demonstrating that was effects, predictions, heuristics. I thought you laid that out pretty well. I don't think that Sinlith had to respond to every point that you made about those, but rather take them as they are, as types of systems and types of things. And I do think that he responded to that. For example, the intention.
1 second, hold on, Dwight, because it's like a minute left on the polls. Only 2 votes on the polls. Guys, please vote. The poll is up. Thank you. Go ahead, Dwight.
Okay. For example, like intention, he said is basically derived. This is a human construct of intention, and there's no good way of really testing that. The top-down topologies he did answer. He said that it doesn't really matter. I don't think I heard an answer to that because he said it was evolution can take either. It can go top-down, bottom-up. It doesn't matter. The predictions. Again, this is, you really emphasize the top-down model, which I think he answered. The heuristics, I don't know if I heard an answer to that as much, but I don't know if that was one of your strongest points. Essentially, you were saying that you could use engineering and things to derive design in nature, but again, this is what humans do. This isn't really, we could just be reading into nature is kind of what Sim came back with. I do think it was a good debate. I do think you both stayed on topic. I don't think the point was, sorry, Cage, I don't think the point was to get at who the designer was or what it was, but I probably would just go with Sinlith because I do think that he met the burden of saying that a designer is not really appropriate when we're looking at these things. I do think that he answered you in kind, not necessarily point by point, which would have been pretty difficult for him to do, I think. But I do think he touched on your major points, and I do think he answered them adequately, and that's why I gave him. I thought his closing was very, very strong, so I gave him the win. It's probably not surprising. I know I'm biased, but that's how I saw it.
Yeah, that's where I agree with you, Dwight. Is like in your ability to be persuasive in your argument. That's where Sinlith won it for me, especially in his closing. Like he buttoned it up, and it was nice. It was clean.
I am interested in seeing a part 2 to this debate.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it a lot. I really did. I enjoyed it a lot, and I think that given a rematch would.
I'd like to establish that there is a designer. That'd be nice.
Time? I have questions.
I do think this could have went either way. Also, like I was really up in the air until the end there.
Yeah, like this was a good debate, and honestly, I would like to see you guys debate next week, hopefully, and do a part 2. I think that'd be.
I have a question just for my sanity because I'm racking my head. If not intention, what do you mean by design?
I guess it's for Heisenberg.
Listen, Cage.
Is it question?
No. Here, fun. Let Heisenberg answer.
Oh, hold on.
That's
Let
a
me
question
turn
for
off my
Heisenberg.
Bluetooth.
Also, yeah, next time we got to do an audio check beforehand.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna have everybody, whoever is an interlocutor, is going to have to show up at least a half hour prior to the start of the day debates, and then we have to do a mic check. And then that way, we know that there aren't any,
Audio issues.
Is
Go
there
ahead.
time for questions?
Heisenberg, no, Soren asked Heisenberg a question. Go ahead, Heisenberg, answer that question.
What was the question again? We kind of got sidetracked.
Yeah, Soren, go ahead. Ask the question again.
If not any form of intention, what do you take design to be? If it's reducible to intelligent cause, what is that?
So I think a designer is something with a mind, and I do think a designer has intentions. But when I infer a design, I'm not trying to read the intentions or the mind of the designer. I'm just saying that we observe effects of design, and therefore it's reasonable to infer design in some cases.
I mean, I'm not going to start a debate with you. I just think that's gibberish. But yeah, go ahead, Zach.
What you got for us?
I have three very short questions, okay? One for each
Yep.
interlocutor and one for someone else. Sinlith, my first question's for you. If you could summarize Heisenberg's entire point in only 8 words, what would it be?
Some features of the I can't do it in 8. I can do it in a sentence.
Oh my god, thank you for the friendship necklace. Ooh, woo. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it would just be that some features of the natural world have unique effects of design that suggest that some intelligent designer was involved in making them.
Heisenberg, if you had to summarize Sinlith's entire point in 8 words, what would you say?
I just lost audio, so I don't know if you asked me a question just now.
If you had to summarize Sinlith's entire point in 8 words, what would those words be? Plus or minus 2, you know?
All right, natural selection is a magic wand.
And then my last question is for Coco. In 8 words or less, how was your Marvel Rivals game that you're playing during that debate?
Bruh, like, I moderated the first few debates. Why you guys snitching on me, bro?
It's okay, man. Yo, Coco, I got you. Yo, look.
All right, and then my last question is for AR.
Live
AR,
and let live.
Hey, AR, my last question is for you. Why are you
Bro, like,
Why does he always do that? Shit is funny as hell.
I did have someone text in a question for Heisenberg. So their question was, knowing that humans are pattern-seeking creatures and that we tend to describe things with other known things, how do you differentiate between something like a code or a web and that thing actually being a code or a web? This is someone else's question.
I feel like this is a question of, like, when you see a bunny rabbit in the clouds, how do you know that it's not really a bunny rabbit? Like, you can look at this thing and tell if it actually has the defining characteristics of the thing you think it resembles, right? And that's the case with code. You can actually look and tell if something functions like a code system in accordance with Shannon's model. And a dependency graph, which is the web structure, the web topology, Winston Ewart actually quantified this and determined that to a very significant degree, to several orders of magnitude, phylogenetics resembles a dependency graph or a web more than an evolutionary tree. So you can not only tell the difference, but you can actually quantify it, and it's been done.
That person said, so in other words, he can't. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either, because I just explained how you can.
oh, wait, what was the question again?
It's a repeat of something similar to what Simla pushed on, was knowing that humans are pattern-seeking creatures and that we tend to describe things with other known things. How do you differentiate between something looking like a code or a web and actually being a code or a web? And Heisenberg gave his answer.
Oh, okay.
That's one. I'm fucking exhausted from having to listen to these people's arguments and make sure they're formally valid.
We have one more. It's a team versus Indies. That's it. That was the last one. It starts in 4 minutes.
What was the poll result?
Okay,
Well, you know how fucking annoying it was to listen to Heisenberg, try to listen to Heisenberg, not because of the content of what he was saying, but because I turned my mic volume to astronomically high levels, and then I'd hear AR scream in my fucking eardrums, "Hey, can you turn your fucking volume up?"
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. It's over, right?
Yeah, we have
Zion.
we
A
have
question
That was
for
brutal,
the
Paul.
entire panel. Do you guys know that the McDonald's snack wrap is back?
No, because eating at McDonald's is immoral.
I've had
What's the
enough.
argument for that?
actually, yeah, Venus. We were trying to book you. It can be
You
any
booked me. What
topic.
am
It
I,
can be
a
any
hotel?
person.
What?
Oh, no.
It can be any topic. It can be any person.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I wanted to debate Man, but he doesn't want to debate me. All he does is join my lives and like hate on me with the Muslims. He doesn't want to
Okay.
actually debate me.
Actually, I will
You
try
saw
to book
that?
Well,
Did anyone see that nonsense?
Christians don't leave their echo chambers.
I
No,
will
but
try
did
to
anyone see that? Were you there, Forrest? You saw that, Coco. It was ridiculous. I was swarmed with 200 Muslims, and they got my account banned, and then I got chat banned as well.
Oh, that happens.
First,
Yeah.
all I do is hang out with you, motherfucker.
This is
are
what
you
they
talking
do,
about?
folks. This is what they do. They act like
I'm
teenagers.
assuming, was it anybody like
They're
Islamic?
all like
Apex or
13-year-old kids.
Okay, I can DM Man, and I can maybe convince him to debate.
Yeah, convince him. He's so scared. He's already admitted that God supports slavery, so...
What the hell, yo, man? Oh my god. Anyways,
Is this you, Kylo?
who?
Don't worry. I thought it was Kylo.
I'm AR.
AR.
Oh, hi.
What's up?
Kylo's been MIA. We need to figure out if he's okay.
He
Yeah.
asked me. I messaged him on Discord. He messaged me like last week.
Oh, that was last week. Yeah, he's been gone for a week.
For a
Oh,
week.
damn.
Yeah.
He oxed you?
No, DM'd me.
Oh, I was like, what? That was a kind of.
No, he didn't. No.
Can I ask who? I'm sorry. I just came back. Did Heisenberg or who won?
Heisenberg.
Blurb. Sorry.
So send invites to Venus. Would you go toe to toe with Slim?
Blocked. I don't think she'll want to debate me,
She's a
but
coward.
I'll debate her. I've been trying to debate her for like a year now, but she's blocked me on everything.
Nice. Yeah, I'll drop for that. I'll gladly send gifts for that too.
I will debate her right now. Literally, formal debate, everything. I will
Oh,
make
yeah.
my openings.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, we
I'm
have.
not gonna lie.
We have another debate.
That's been a long-lasting feud because I remember when Venus called out Slim, I Wonder, and all of them. That was like last year.
They're all literally slave apologists.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I don't.
As a group of
I
black.
can't speak on Slim, but Joy, Dom Dot, and I Wonder, and his son.
No,
Joy
I
also
wonder
blocked me.
denies. No, I wonder denies that the Bible condones slavery.
Slim is good people, but the rest of them.
Girl, stop the cap. You got forwarded on my live. No, you guys dropped me. All you did last time I was live with you was with what I Wonder's son. What's his name? Whatever his name is. Capone, yeah. All Capone did was ask me where I get my morality from, and when I tried to tell him that atheists can have morality and that your morality isn't objective, they just started laughing. All they did was say, "Oh, so you don't think grape is objectively wrong?" Can. Then they dropped me.
Wait, Capone is I Wonder's son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, girl, I will debate you right now.
To be fair,
No,
they're both my
That's
children.
all.
Well, we know.
No, we have another debate. We have another debate scheduled. I
Wait,
mean,
wait, 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 wait.
if you
Right
want
now?
to
Are they here
debate
yet?
after, maybe we
Any
can do that.
topic you want, Slim. I'll do Trinity, slavery, prophecy, historicity, morality, anything. But you have been genuinely running from me. You have blocked me. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I would love to
Bring her,
look
bring
at
her, bring her up to defend herself because I know that she's
I
gonna
don't
be
want to
powerful.
bicker with her. It's a formal debate or it's no conversation. I don't want to
Boom.
bicker with her about the last live. That's what she wants to do. Argue with me. It's not happening.
Damn.
Let's
Put
set
it
it
down,
Let's
B.
set it up so you can
Formal
get this
debate or
off.
don't talk to me.
Yeah, so really quick. I would love to like book that. It's been a long lasting feud.
Yo, honestly, build up that. Yo, we could use that as fuel, and then put it as an advertisement. Like, hey, look, this is
Yeah,
what's gonna happen next week. You know, we'll build up the tension on that.
Oh, okay. So someone swap with Slim. Well, we just need
I'm
one
here.
person.
Slim
I'm
is right
here.
there. Slim is right there. Okay, they're
Okay,
ready.
I'm right here.
We'll
Number
get on to the
one.
next
Why are
debate.
we
Number
doing
one,
this
I'm not here to
now?
argue
Hold
with you.
on,
If you
hold
don't want to
on.
debate
Y'all
me,
wanted
I
me to
don't
come up,
care.
and I'm up.
I don't care. Do you want to debate me or not?
Do you
I
want to
don't care
talk? Do
about
you want me
the
to talk?
lives.
Because I've been challenged you to a debate, and all you do is cry in the comments. So I'll be glad when you stop capping like you didn't get folded by me and nobody on my own live, and don't make me post the clip because you couldn't even answer a simple, logical question, bro.
What was
So
the
you got
question,
folded.
huh? What was
Embarrassing.
the question?
So number
What was
one,
the
what do you want to
question?
talk about, and what's the topic?
What was the question?
What's the topic?
Yeah.
What was the
Pick
question that I
one.
ran
You want to do
from?
historicity?
Yeah.
You
No,
want to
but
do
Slim,
Trinity? Which one do you
Slim,
want to talk
what was
about?
the? I just want to know what topic I.
Which one do you want to talk about?
But
You was
what?
talking all that smack when I was in the
Oh,
comments.
okay.
Name the
I'm
topic.
still talking, girl.
Name the topic.
We can
Yeah,
DM
I
about
don't hear
it.
you naming a topic.
I'm still talking, Slim. What was the
Hurry it
question?
up.
DM about
Hurry
it.
it up.
Oh,
Time
so
is
you
of the
can't.
essence.
You
What's the
can't.
topic?
I just want to clarify something, Slim. You can't
What's the
substantiate the fact.
topic? You was talking. What's the topic, bro?
Okay, so I just want to clarify something.
So
You
you're
can't
not. So you're not gonna
substantiate.
give the topic.
Okay, I am gonna give the topic, but I don't
Hurry
feel
up.
constrained.
I got things
I
to
don't feel
do.
constrained by any time limit you're trying to give
Hey,
me.
I'm on
So
a
I'm
time
just
limit, so I
gonna.
need you to hurry. Where was that
Okay.
energy? You said you want to pick a topic. Pick
No,
one.
I never had any energy, Slim.
Hey,
I
pick
told
a
you that
topic,
I don't
sweetheart.
want to. Okay, so I don't know why you're doing this, and you
Pick
won't
a
let me speak.
topic.
Guys. We
Damn.
can't talk
Don't
about
say
it.
guys. It's just her. I'm just trying to finish a sentence.
I
That's
just
it.
want the topic because you was talking all that
Yeah,
mess
you
when I was
can
in the
wait.
comments. Now
You
I'm up
can.
here. Now
You
you
can
on hush
wait.
mode.
You can
Now you
wait.
want to sit
No,
up
I'm
here and
not.
try to
I'm
give
not
this long
harsh, Slim.
soliloquy about something I don't care about.
You're
Pick a
not
topic.
displaying a lot of.
Pick.
All right, guys. Guys. We have another debate. We will have a group chat. Coco and
Yeah,
I
we
will have a
will.
group chat between Slim and Venus, as long as you guys are able to have a group chat together. I don't know if you guys are blocked with each other, how that affects the chat, but we will have a group chat about this. Okay, you guys can pick the topic, and then we have another debate going on after this.
Wait, Slim. Did you make a new account? I thought I was already following you.
Oh, my man account is banned.
Oh.
Okay, we'll follow you on this one. Okay, we'll follow Venus.
I'll be
and Slim.
AR. I'm unbanned Monday. You don't have to follow this one. I'm unbanned on Monday.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I mean, I have to follow that original one too because this is another account. So we'll follow that other account as well, and then we'll get you two on a group chat, and we'll discuss the topic. We'll discuss everything. But right now,
She can't name it right now since she
I
was
just
talking
want to
up
know
here.
what question I ran from.
I just want you to pick the
no,
topic.
Venus. We don't have the time for all that whole conversation. If you want to
It's
set
a
the topic
simple
right now,
question.
if you want to set
It's a simple topic too.
hold on. If you want to set the topic right now, we could discuss the topic, or we could talk about it. But right now, we have another debate going on, so we have to get to the next debate.
Sorry about that, you guys.
Okay.
No, hold on. If Venus wants to say the topic right now, Venus can say the topic.
Yes, I've been saying pick a topic this whole time.
I'll do any topic, but
Oh my
after
God,
I pick the
bro.
topic, I want Slim to tell me what question I ran from. after
You
I
pick the topic. You was up here talking. Pick a topic.
I'll pick the
bro.
topic.
They got a whole damn
Slim,
case going on. Are you gonna pick a
Slim,
topic?
you're
Yes
doing
or no?
too much, girl.
I'm
You're doing
asking
too
you to
much.
pick a topic. Yes or no?
Yeah, we can pick a topic.
Now
but
pick
you-
one right now
you're
since
doing-
you were talking.
You're doing too much, girl.
Like I
Okay,
thought.
okay,
Can't
we
even
can-
pick a
we can
topic.
pick a.
It seems as though
Can we
you guys
just get the
Relax, girl.
fucking
We
topic,
will-
please? Something.
Okay.
We can pick a topic, yes, but
Okay,
in
wait.
order to make both parties
Okay.
happy, we pick a topic
Absolutely
and
not. Sort
Okay,
this
all right.
out on
Thank
your
you.
fucking
The guys for
own.
coming up.
Both of you go sort this
Yeah.
shit out. I'm not
Yeah.
fucking listening to it
Yeah,
for the next half hour.
Yes. We will discuss it in a group chat. Coco and I will discuss it. We will also want a part two. We will also want a part two between Heisenberg and Sinleth because that was very interesting. Honestly, very educating as well. Okay, thank you guys for debating. We'll definitely have you guys next.
Oh,
for the
fuck
next
y'all for
evening.
interrupting day debates. On to the next one.
Okay, now we need Hatim to come up, and we need who's Hatim's interlocutor? Okay.
Andy, he's a newcomer. He's a Muslim.
Oh, nice. Okay, so if we have those two can come up right now, so that they can actually start the debate, we'll gladly have them up.
Oh, actually, I think I scheduled their debate on the Day of Debates account, but I don't follow them on my main account. So you could probably like send them an invite to the group chat.
Okay, let me find them. Let me find them.